Hey, Shalom Akim Shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Awakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and teachers at Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. This brother Yahushai Zion is coming through with this real quick update. Shocking potential twist here, plot twist. So, America is now obviously, under the rule of Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. But a twist of events could potentially have the first U.S. woman president if Michelle Obama runs for president. There's a lot of people that is going to push to do this on both sides for many, many reasons. She appeals to a lot of people. And, this is just another possible sign that this place is going down. We know it's going down, but this might be another sign of it, because when women are in power, we know that the scriptures talk about that, suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And now, in regards to the authority, that's what I'm basically zeroing in on. In 1 Timothy chapter number 2, this is basically what they were doing back in ancient Greece and ancient Rome, was nominating, women to be top people. And this is unacceptable. You see what I'm saying? Because what that breeds is a bunch of confusion and madness. And you got men taking orders from women, and it just looks just off. All right, because if it came down to a physical contest, if things got real, we know who would come out on top. And that's the reason why it just looks wrong. It's out of order. And that's just that. The woman was deceived being in the transgression, and Adam was not deceived. And that's why men are up and above the woman. And these women need to basically take a back seat to the man. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, these women just need to fall back. So it says Michelle Obama is allegedly plotting to knock Joe Biden out of the Democratic presidential nominee, out as the presidential nominee, rather, and run herself. And her husband is in on the secret, RadarOnline.com has learned. The 60-year-old former First Lady and Barack Obama have reportedly been whispering to potential donors, and Democratic strategists are said to be eager to make it happen. As concerns about Biden's cognitive health grow ahead of his potential re-election, where he's likely to face off with energetic Donald Trump, White House sources say Michelle's takeover is being carefully crafted. Biden will likely announce that he's not running in May, citing health concerns, paving the way for Michelle to be nominated as a candidate by August, when Democratic National Convention, it says Democratic Convention rolls around, according to a bombshell report by the New York Post. You see? So, yeah, that could potentially change everything. I mean, if that happens, that's a massive, major plot twist. So she could potentially beat this guy, Donald Trump, because, the presidency is just basically a popularity contest. Whoever's the most popular, they're going to win the presidency, and that's that. So it says here, interestingly enough, it says reports also indicate that Michelle met with hedge fund CEOs in mid-2022 to test her ability to get financial support, allegedly telling the money man, I am running and I am asking for your support. Interestingly enough, it appears she may have been planting the seed in a recent interview after years of telling the public she had no plans on entering politics. So, in regards to this, brothers, my hypothesis is, well, they're just forcing her into it no matter what. So she's just going to jump up on it no matter what. So it says, Michelle is terrified about the upcoming election. She admitted her concerns on Jay Shetty's podcast on purpose, telling him what's going to happen in this next election. I'm terrified about what could possibly happen because our leaders matter. Who we select, who speaks for us, who holds that bully pulpit, it affects us in ways sometimes I think people take for granted. She continued, who we select, who speaks for us. Oh, Salaki brothers. I already said that. The fact that people think that government doesn't doesn't really even do anything, and I'm like, oh my God, does government do everything for us? And we cannot take this democracy for granted. Which really the American dream and that democracy, those are all just disgusting things. And these philosophies, though, that's part of the wine of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? And that wine, that philosophy, is going to get a lot of people destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the philosophy that basically condoned slavery. Let's not forget. And here she is, a so-called black woman, following the ways of Esau. So let's keep going on. Megan Kelly questioned her and says she has nothing to promote. She said during her podcast, the Megyn Kelly Show, she has no book, she has no event. So that means she called them and said, I have something to say.